guys, welcome to iGaming. In this video I'm going to show you the most anticipated games of June 2022 on the Nintendo Switch. This list is not in any particular ranking order. The games are going to be shown from 1st June to 30 June by their release date. Without further ado, let's get started with the games. The first game that comes out on 1st June is called Silt. Silt is a surreal underwater puzzle adventure game. Alone in an underwater abyss, you are a diver searching the deep to uncover long-forgotten mysteries, possess the creatures around you to solve puzzles and travel further into the darkness. Nature has evolved into bizarre forms, discover strange organisms, unexpected ruins, and ancient machinery hidden beneath the water's surface. Survive encounters with giant deep-sea Goliaths. Harness their power to awaken a long-dormant force at the center of the abyss. Experience art brought to life. Silt's unsettling monochrome world is constructed from the sketches and dark imagination of artist Mr. Mad. An harrowing journey awaits you. The second game on the list is called Card Shark and it comes to Switch on 2nd of June. Card Shark is an adventure game full of cunning, intrigue, and detectable deceit. Enter a world where you will need to play your opponents better than you play your cards. Learn and master new tricks. Cheat your way to the top of the 18th century French society. Master deceptions using card marking, false shuffle, deck switching, false deals, and more. Use your ill-gotten gains to buy your way into the closed world of the high-stake table. You can actually go, and as you climb from the local card parlors to the king's table, a word of advice: do not get caught. Your fellow gamblers do not take kindly to cheats. Third game in this list is Loopers and it comes out on 2nd of June 2022. Loopers is a Japanese science fiction visual novel. The story follows high school student Tyler and his friends who get caught in a time loop, continuously repeating the same day seemingly without end. Before long, they meet others caught in the same predicament who call themselves Loopers, and the two groups join forces to try to break out of the loop. The fourth game in this list is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. This is a very old game, but a new Switch port is coming for it. The game is coming in 8th of June. In this standalone sequel to the award-winning RPG Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords have hunted the Jedi to the edge of the extinction and are on the verge of crushing the Old Republic. With the Jedi Order in ruin, the Republic's only hope is a lone Jedi in exile, struggling to reconnect with the Force. Lead a diverse crew of unique allies and make difficult choices with far-reaching consequences, and decide your destiny. Will you follow the light side and serve the galaxy, or succumb to the dark side and bring it all down? The next game coming on Switch and part of our list is Even If Tempest, and it's coming on 9th June. In a world where witch trials and witch hunts are commonplace, though born to the daughter of a marquess, the heroine suffers physical and spiritual violence at the hands of her stepmother day in and day out. In the midst of her suffering, a witch offers her a terrific power. Through death, she can go back in time, and though she succeeds in changing her life, she invites upon herself an even greater tragedy. The curtain rises on the carnival, and this witch trial shall herald the end. Play as a witch in this thrilling adventure game. The sixth game on this list is Tour de France 22. This game also comes out in 9th of June. Fight for the yellow jersey in the official game of the Tour de France 2022. Experience the new online mode with weekly challenges and leaderboards. In solo mode, you can now deal with incidents, injuries and illness during the 92 stages available. In Tour de France 2022, you can create your own cyclist in Pro Leader mode. Choose your profile, climber, sprinter, puncher or versatile, and become a future winner of the Grand Buckle or a specialist of the Great Classics. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles, is the next game on this list and is coming out on 10th of June. So Demon Slayer is a 3D fighting game, adapted from the events of the first season of the anime series and Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie Mugen Train. The game's single-player story mode follows Tanihiro Kamado, the series protagonist, as he joins the Demon Slayer's corps and faces off against various demons in order to turn his sister Nezuko, who has become a demon, back into a human. The story features some exploration elements and is told through the various cutscenes and boss battles with demons seen in the anime series. The Hinokami Chronicles also features a versus mode, where players from teams or two fighters from the roster and battle CPU opponents or other people. The game supports both local and online multiplayer. The 8th game of this list is Mario Strikes Battle League and it's also coming out on 10th of June. Mario Strikes Battle League is a 5 vs 5 association football video game. The game shies away from realism in favor of chaotic, over-the-top gameplay. The game maintains the main premise of the sport, where players maneuver players around the field in effort to pass and shoot the ball into a goal to score points, with the team with the most points at the end of the game winning the game. However, it takes many liberties with the sport. Aggressive tackles and attacks are completely allowed, though they give the opposition player items to use at their disposal. Items often function in the same way as Mario Kart or Mario Tennis. Banana peels can be placed on the field and characters will slip on them, while shell can be shot at characters to temporarily knock them over. Now, no out of bounds exist on the field. Instead, an electric fence is placed around the field, which players can check and knock opposing characters into. Additionally, collecting glowing orbs that appears on the field allows the player to perform a hyper strike and score a 2-point goal in the move is charged up without interruption. In the game, the player picks a major Mario franchise character like Mario or Princess Peach, and a team of 3 other characters to round out the rest of the team. All characters have various strengths and weaknesses, and Battle League additionally allows for the customization of equipment on characters as well, affecting character stats for things like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. The next game in the list, which comes out again in 10th of June, is called Metal Max Xeno Reborn. Metal Max Xeno Reborn is an action JRPG with real-time battle and vehicle combat elements. Join Talis, a lone hunter, and search for allies in a vengeance-charged war against monsters and robotic enemies. Learn new skills and collect and customize tanks as your journey through a devastated world. Humanity is on a brink of extinction, and the last remaining survivors look to push back against the machines. Half a century ago, a war against the mother computer Noah has reduced even Asia's largest metropolis, Tokyo, to rubble. Explore this desolate wasteland and battle your way through onslaughts of enemies. Salvage, modify and hit back using tanks, weaponry and faithful battle dog Pokey to reclaim a future for the human race. Alright, we come to the 10th game of the list, and we are halfway done. The next game is Overlord Escape from Nazarcik, and it's coming out on June the 16th. It is a 2D action-adventure game set in the rich world of the epic dark fantasy Overlord. This latest installment in the series features an original story overseen by Overlord's creator Kugane Mariyama. Find Clementine's missing memories and make your escape. At first, Clementine will be unarmed and, thanks to her amnesia, unable to exercise the full extent of her abilities. She will need to explore every inch of the great tomb of Nazarcik in order to regain her arsenal of weapons and powers and use them to make her escape. The next game on the list is Omori, and it comes out in 17th of June. Omori is a role-playing video game. In the story, the player controls a hikikomori boy named Sunny and his dream world alter ego, Omori. They explore both the real world and a surreal dream world to overcome their fears and secrets. How they interact depends on choices made by the player, resulting in one of several endings. The game is turn-based and it has this battle system, including unconventional status effects based on the character's emotions. Next one on the list is Fall Guys. Everybody loves Fall Guys and it's coming on the Nintendo Switch on June 21st. The game is going to be free to play. Fall Guys is a massively multiplayer party game with up to 60 players online in a free-for-all struggle through round after round of escalating chaos until one victor. Up to 60 players compete in matches with Battle Royale style gameplay. Players, represented as jelly bean-like figures, move around a three-dimensional playing field with additional moves such as jumping, grabbing, climbing, or diving to assist gameplay. The aim is to qualify for the subsequent rounds by successfully completing each of the randomly selected minigames. There will be another game coming out on 21st of June and it's called Shadowrun Trilogy. The Shadowrun Trilogy comprises 3 cold tactical RPG games taking place in a dystopian cyberpunk future in which magic has reawakened, bringing back to life creatures of high fantasy. Initially created as a tabletop RPG over 30 years ago, this one-of-a-kind setting that has gained a huge cult following during the past 3 decades. By getting the bundle, you will get Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, and Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. The 14th game on the list is called Wreckfest and it will come out on June 21st. Wreckfest is a demolition derby themed racing game with soft body damage modeling, sophisticated driving dynamics, and in-depth vehicle upgrading, featuring both demolition derbies and more traditional track races. It's all about fun, breakneck racing, and over-the-top crashes. Break the rules and take the full contact racing to the limit with Wreckfest. Expect epic crashes, neck-to-neck fights over the finish line, and brand new ways for metal to bend. These are the once-in-a-lifetime moments that can only be achieved in Wreckfest, with its true-to-life physics simulation crafted by the legendary developer Bugbear, who also brought you Flatout 1 and 2. Sonic Origins is the next game of the list, and it's coming out on Nintendo Switch console on June 23. Relive the classic collected adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD in a newly remastered Sonic Origins, from the iconic Green Hill Zone to the treacherous Death Egg robot. You will speed down memory lane to thwart the sinister plans of the Dr. Robotnik in polished high definition. The latest version includes new areas to explore, additional animations, and brand new anniversary mode. The 16th game of the list is gonna be Capcom Fighting Collection, and it will come out on June 24th. 10 of the Capcom's most popular arcade games in one bumper collection. A wide variety of titles are included from series such as Street Fighter and Dark Stalkers, Cyberbots, and the first home console port of Red Earth, and of course all titles support online play. This is the perfect collection for both arcade veterans who remember the titles and those who want to get into them for the first time. Looks like a very exciting exclusive is coming out on the Nintendo Switch on June 24, and the game is gonna be Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Much like its predecessors, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is a hack-and-slash action role-playing game, with gameplay similar to the Dynasty Warriors series. Players will control characters from Fire Emblem 3 houses including Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude, and a new character, Shaz, who, like most avatars in the Fire Emblem series, can either be a male or a female. The game will take place on the continent of Fodlan and will feature a new story based on the war depicted in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In the tradition of 3 Houses, the game will take at least 3 unique storylines: Scarlet Blaze, Azure Gleam, and Golden Wildfire, which, following one of the 3 house leaders, it diverges from the storyline of its predecessor's game in that Byleth, the playable character on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, is the antagonist on Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, as revealed in a trailer titled Mysterious Mercenary, released on April 12, 2022. 3 Hopes introduces several new characters to fight alongside the cast of 3 Houses, including Shaz, a mercenary Byleth previously encountered, and Overlord, a mysterious wild-robed being who opposes Sothis in the game's cover art. The last game on the list is coming out on 30th of June, and it is Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is an expansion to the original Monster Hunter Rise, featuring improved gameplay and the nimble feeling additions to combat mechanics, unique new monsters and hunting locales, and a new difficulty level in the form of Master Rank quests. As the hunter who saved Kamura from calamity, you must now journey to the far-off reaches of Elgato, an outpost near a kingdom beset by a sinister new nemesis, the Elder Dragon Malzeno. This game is a DLC and you must need to own the original game to play this DLC. Hey guys, so thanks for watching this video until the end, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Please, if you feel it in your heart, subscribe to our channel, and also do not forget to share with us the game that you are most excited about. We will be reading and answering all the comments on this video. Have a good day and enjoy all the games coming out on the Nintendo Switch on June 2022.